Welcome everyone to the third Flawed Teapot prediction. This is 2's elimination place, as I'll be calling it since we still don't know its real name. Clock will also be put here despite not actually being there. This is the order of teams being up for elimination. And these are the teams as of Teapot 9. We have 28 contestants left. Who will leave next? We have no time to lose, so let's get started. Since Teardrop is already out, this means that Just Not will be the only team losing a member at the start of Teapot 10, right after 3 contestants get eliminated last episode too. As always, safe contestants will be removed from the screen. The only one guaranteed safety is Bommy with 18,833 votes. Of the remaining 4, the most voted and the one leaving the game are less than 100 votes apart. But who's the least voted? It's not Pillow with 14,463 votes. Nor is it Price Tag, who has 14,451. Our bottom 2 are Book and Nickel. Who got more between these two? With 14,436 votes, Book is the last one safe. And with 14,380 votes, Nickel will be joining Coiny in 2's elimination place. And now, we can begin the actual prediction instead of what we already know. Now seems like as good a time as any for a rejoin, probably hosted by one. It will not be a double rejoin though. The one rejoiner will go on the S. In my opinion, the strongest contenders are fan favorites who got out in nail biters like Coiny and Remote, and Lightning could be there too. However, I think most will agree that Rocky's elimination was deserved, plus he hasn't been gone for that long. Additionally, Puffball just got out 2 episodes ago, so I also doubt viewers would want her back soon. It's part of why Teardrop isn't here as well. I also don't think Lightning can stack up to Remote or Coiny's popularity. This leaves us with our top 2. Coiny, like Puffball, only got out 2 episodes ago, and his elimination also helped develop Pin some, not to mention he still has BFDIA. However, he also has a much larger fan base than Puffball, which is why he places above her. Meanwhile, literally nobody expected Remote to get out so early, so many view it as one of the unfairest eliminations in the series, or at least the season. And that is why I think she'll come back into the game. Welcome back to the battle for the power of 2. Now we go back to our typical double eliminations at long last. This time it will be teammates and the strongest team on Earth. First up, teammates. Safe are Pin, Donut, and Gady. The bottom 2 are Barfbag and Needle. Teapot 9 displayed a very interesting property about Barfbag, while Needle is an absolute challenge beast. It seems like I can't think of why they might not be voted. It's because all of this team has something going on. This one will be a nail-biter for certain. However, I think Barfbag will end up narrowly surviving. I imagine the people who voted for Coiny will almost all go to Pin, especially after the events of Teapot 9, and since Needle also has to share with Pin, I see no way this ends well for her. Strongest Team is basically the opposite of Teammates, where it's incredibly obvious who's gonna leave. Safe are Grassy, Robot Flower, and Snowball. The bottom two are Belle and Basketball. Given that Basketball is in an arc with Robot Flower, she'll definitely survive the bottom two again. And Belle is absolutely not popular enough to knock out Snowball or Grassy, there's just no way. Teapot 13 seems like a good spot for the merge since we'll have 24 contestants left after it. But we still have one more elimination. Death Pact again loses one last time to bookend the teams phase, and Are You OK loses too. Are You OK goes first, of course. It could be literally any one of them, but I think safe are Eraser, Pen, and Golf Ball. The bottom two are Tennis Ball and TV. I can't imagine the vote difference being that much. Probably no more than the low double digits. I think Tennis Ball would just barely make it out of this one. This means after multiple close calls, the show is over for TV. Moving on, it's Death Pact again's turn. Safe are Fanny, who will be first by a wide margin, and Black Hole. The bottom two are Tree and Marker. Neither have that much of a role in the team's ongoing storyline as of now, so I think it'll come down to who is more popular. And my instinct on that is that Marker is the more popular of the two. Not by much, but he is. This makes Tree the last contestant to not make it to the merge. Merge time! We don't need this screen anymore. But now we gotta snap the teams out of existence too. Our final 24, everybody! 16 will be safe and 8 will be up for elimination. And 2 will leave just as before. Here are our 8 danger zoners: Donut, Marker, Blottle, Book, Ice Cube, Yellowface, Grassy, and Snowball. Safe are Grassy, Marker, Donut, Snowball, and Book. The bottom 3 are all former members of the S: Yellowface, Bottle, and Ice Cube. Keep in mind that Yellowface is here because this is his first time being up for elimination in Teapot since stealing Donut's arms, though it's likely that he's gotten them back by now. Additionally, Bottle and Icy aren't exactly vote to save magnets. I think Bottle will be the one to survive as she will have undergone some development in the prior episode. With this, the remaining number of Sers is cut in half down to 2. Despite the order of the X's appearing, I think Yellowface gets more votes than Ice Cube, so places a spot higher, which will be reflected in the elimination place. Time to pick out another 8 to be at stake. Today it will be Barf Bag, Black Hole, Bommy, Golf Ball, Tennis Ball, Pen, Eraser, and Winner. Safe are Bommy, Winner, Eraser, Black Hole, and Pen. The bottom 3 are Barf Bag, Tennis Ball, and Golf Ball. Who will be safe? Who will not? I think it will be Tennis Ball who is safe, which means Barf Bag and Golf Ball are not. No elimination, but a rejoin, the voting for which will occur on episode 15. Once again, only one will rejoin the show. These are who I believe will be the top 5 this time. Teardrop won't rejoin as I feel her elimination in Teapot 9 was conclusive enough that she really doesn't need to, but she makes the top 5 on account of being very popular. Tree will also not rejoin as he hasn't been out for that long, but again, his popularity carries him. The reason Fries didn't show up before is because he was still in BFDIA, well by this point I think he might be out of the game. Prime time to bring him back into the other ongoing season. He would fall short though. This leaves Lightning and Coiny as our top 2. Coiny is very unlikely in my opinion to be eliminated in BFDIA, even by episode 16. Plus, like Teardrop, his episode was fairly conclusive feeling, so I don't see it. This means that Lightning will be the second and final rejoiner. This time, only 7 will be up for elimination since there are 21 left. Those 7 are Robot Flower, Pillow, Taggy, Pin, Gatey, Grassy, and Marker. The first safe contestant will not be Grassy this time, but Pin. I believe his star power will start to fade by this point, nevertheless he will be the second one safe. He's then followed by Pillow and Robot Flower. The bottom 3 are Gatey, Marker, and Taggy. Like Grassy, Marker's popularity might fade, but I think it would do so much faster. That said, I think he still has this one, though it might be pretty close. This marks the downfall of one of our debuters, and also Gatey. For the first time, we dip below 20 contestants. Soon the current number will be lower still. Because Bommy, Basketball, Pen, Tennis Ball, Remote Book, and Snowball are all up for elimination. Safe are Tennis Ball, Remote, Pen, and Snowball. The bottom 3 this time are all B contestants, Basketball, Bommy, and Book. Who will survive? I think Bommy will because Basketball's arc has pretty much wrapped up by this point, and Book really hasn't done that well in voting in general. At least in Teapot. All I have left to say of these two is goodbye. Which 7 will be at stake this time? Lightning, Winner, Bottle, Pillow, Robot Flower, Grassy, and Eraser. Safe are Winner, Eraser, Lightning, and Pillow. The bottom 3 are Robot, Flower, Bottle, and Grassy. As I said before, Grassy's popularity will probably start to wane around mid-season. That said, I think he still has at least one more elimination in him. So it's over for Robot Flower and Bottle. Nothing more to say here. The big old 2-0. We've come quite far now. The losers this time are Marker, Fanny, Donut, Eraser, Winner, Black Hole, and Pen. Safe are Donut, Winner, Fanny, and a Black Hole. The bottom 3 are Pen, Eraser, and Marker. Pen will likely have to share supporters with Eraser. So I think it will be Eraser who stays out of these 3. And both writing utensils will go home at the same time. "13 is an unlucky number according to urban legend. Only 6 are going to lose this time. Those 6 are Snowball, Tennis Ball, Winner, Lightning, and Bommy and Pin who are at stake. Safe are Pin, Snowball, and Winner. The bottom 3 are Tennis Ball, Lightning, and Bommy. The first recommended character, the second Rejoiner, and the final Sports Ball. By this point, all of them are fan favorites, but only one can stay. I actually think it'll be Bommy who stays again. Now we say goodbye to one of our Rejoiners, and also Tennis Ball. From now on, only 2 contestants at a time will win immunity. Today they are Pin and Bommy, so everyone else is up for voting. Safe are Donut, Fanny, Remote, Snowball, Black Hole, and Eraser. The bottom 3 are Grassy, Winner, and Pillow. Which one will stay? I think Winner is gonna outlast these 2. Grassy and Pillow really fell off compared to the start, didn't they? Just one immunity this time. And that one will be Fanny. Safe are Pin, Snowball, Donut, Winner, and Eraser. The bottom 3 are Remote, Black Hole, and Bommy, all grayscale contestants, which is a neat coincidence. I think Remote is going to be the one who stays out of these 3. Bommy had a good run, but his time is up, and the same for Black Hole. For a while, 7 were losing at a time, and now we're down to 7 total, but soon we'll have 5. Remote wins this episode's challenge and therefore is immune. Safe are Donut, Eraser, and Pin. The bottom 3 are Fanny, Snowball, and Winner. Will our other debuter finally join Taggy in 2's elimination place? I say they do, as does Fanny, as Snowball is the last one safe. They made it real far though. In fact, Fanny went from bottom 2 in BFB 1 all the way to the final 7. That's pretty impressive. "26 might seem like an odd episode count, but many TV shows have 26 episode seasons. Anyways, it's Eraser who ends up winning guaranteed entry into the finale, so the viewers will have to say one of the others. The second contestant granted immunity into the finale is Pin. This means the final bottom 3 of Teapot is Snowball, Remote, and Donut, but there's only one slot left for the finale. Who claims it? Snowball gets the last slot. These 2 still did incredibly well though, Donut in particular since he made it this far without rejoining. At long last, Pin, Snowball, Eraser, congratulations on making it to the finale, but only one of you can win the power of 2. Who will it be? Pin is the one who takes 3rd place. She turned out to be a great strategist and a good friend despite her nerves, and she should be proud of herself for making it all this way without coining. This means it's down to Eraser and Snowball. Which of these 2 guys will be the ones who gets to lay claim to 2's powers? My predicted winner of Teapot is... Snowball! Eraser takes a very respectable 2nd place, made extra impressive since I never predicted he would do this well previously. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one.